With the business here, the world shall know pain. Hey boy, pain, I love you, boy. I love you, boy. Real deal, but this ain't about you. Real talk, this ain't about you. Say, you ever broke a bone before? You ever scrape your hand and got hurt? Cause I scraped my hand and got hurt. Yeah, I mean, not too long ago for real. But it was just a little skin scrape, and it wasn't deep. You hear me? Like I was you know, I was working with cranes or whatever, and like slide the crane got stuck in the mud because it rained all the time, and when the crane got stuck in the mud, bro, it was like a mission to get it out. I remember it was me and this big white man. You hear me, bro? When I seen Cuz, bro, I thought he was some type of dirtbag motherfucker. Cause like, bro, the way he walked, gang, he a big white man, bro. He like 6'6". He got a little build on him, but like he fat though. You hear me? But he got a little. The nigga walk like he swang his arms every time he walks. I'm like, bro, who is this lies ass nigga coming up here, gang? But it's like he was a big help though, you know. We got the crane out the mud, but like when we got the crane out the mud, it was a whole process, big brother. Like you gotta understand, thug. Man, the crane already got stuck. It was one of them Sunbelt motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah. The crane got stuck in the mud already. One time we put we lift the crane up off the truck so that it'll get a little the truck could get a little more traction from all that weight. We put a little wood up under the tire, whatever. Then the truck slide up under there. You hear me? Then dude asked me, he like, hey, make sure I don't get stuck again. As he asked me, make sure I don't get stuck again. He stuck again. Nigga, you stuck again. But it's like he was really stuck this time. I'm talking about digging in the mud, messing up these people property. You hear me? But like strictly, he ended up getting the truck about the mud, but the crane was a whole nother beast. And check it out. The crane was a whole nother beast. So like slide, brother. Me and this big white man, I told you, you hear me? The one that walk out, you hear me? Like he broad and this shit like that. But like, man, me and dude, we had to literally move the crane inch by inch with muscle, hands, feet, back, arms, leg, neck. You feel me? Real deal. My whole thing was this big nigga. He got the strength, but like man, he can't, bro. He not as flexible and as springy as me. So I had to be the one that keep bending down to get the wood. Cause it was like we had to get wood and put on top of put the wood in front of the tire so the tire could have traction so that it could move. But like the wood was only so long, so we had to keep doing it, and we was really in the mud, deep away from the motherfucking road. You hear me? So like it was inch by inch. You put the wood in front of the tire, you let the tire slide. Me and Cuz, as I done put the wood up under the tire, you hear me? Me and Cuz, goddamn, wait, I forgot one part. I forgot the part where I got the scrape on my hand. Cause he slight strong, slight. He lifted up the crane, and I said slight. He lifted up the crane, and like, as I was, cause you know, I had to put the wood up under the tie so we could even get this bitch started, you hear me? So as I put the wood up under the tie, he got the crane, he lifted up the top part, you hear me? But he dropped it down too quick. Nigga, he dropped it down and my finger was still slight up under the wood. But my reflexes, I got buku fast twitch muscles in my body, like, you hear me? So my reflexes fast, but they wasn't that fast because I wasn't expecting him to drop it. So I throw the hand back. Skin done came off my finger a little bit, but it wasn't deep because I'm quick. You hear me? If I wasn't quick, he probably would have broke my little finger. But like I got thick bones, so I don't think he would have broke my finger. I think he just would have caused immense pain. Real deal. Cause I ain't never broke a bone and I was always a rough child. And my little my pediatrician doctor or whatever it is, when I was a child, he was inspecting my body and he was like, boy, why you don't play sports? Boy, you got the body of an athlete. And I'm like, but at my mama, she ain't never want me to play sports. She was always bud. Yeah, I ain't say bud, but like, you know, I told you, like, my mama, she real overprotective. She ain't never want her boy playing sports. And then when it got down to the time for her boy to play sports, it was coronavirus. So like slide, we couldn't play. And then once I got to high school, man, I experimented with the greenery, heavy. I experimented with females heavy. I was getting in a lot of trouble. So like, sports just wasn't an option for me at that point. You dig? I coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I didn't. I chose a different path in life, which was it wasn't sports. And yeah, I don't watch that shit. I only play it. But I just never played professionally. Professionally. None of you niggas is professionals. Y'all play on high school teams. Varsity is not professional, dick bag. Come on. But strictly though, because you ain't getting no guala. You're not getting guala. It's not professional. You're not getting an ounce of money. You're working your body for nothing. See, that's it. No, because it do keep you in shape. But like, you getting hurt. You wearing down your little joints. You hear me? You wearing down your joints. Bro, I just don't see the purpose to it. I'm so, Mom, thank you. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Cause maybe that's part of the reason why I never broke a bone. Cause I ain't never just like played contact sports, but like I played contact sports. You hear me? Cause like I always was. I remember a memory when I was on the football field. I told you, nigga, I'm athletic, brother. It's nothing for me to do anything athletic. Nothing. I'm on the football field. I love the running back position because I was always the fastest nigga. I love the running back position because it's like, gang, you can't catch me, gang. But it was one nigga on the team that was on the opposite team, bro. Me and him used to be feuding. I told you, brother. This the dude that Slight taught me how to step without teaching me how to step, because when we fought, he was stepping and ducking and all. He was just like, I couldn't hit him. That's that dude. That nigga had the same attributes as me. He was fast, strong, all that, big brother. So we was like slight feuding on the low, cause like everybody was trying to see who the better individual. And some people thought I was better. Some people thought he was better. That's why we was feuding on the low. It was like childish. Like, why we letting other people determine why we feud? We both is great, my nigga. Why not we just work together, be on the same team and dominate? But we was never on the same team. We was always opposing each other to see who's better. And some days he'll have my number, and some days I have his number. This was just one of them days I had his number. You hear me? I'm running that running back position because I loved it. Nobody could catch me. And it just felt so good. Because niggas knew when I had that ball, man, just let them run, son. Because couldn't nobody I'm talking about, I wasn't just no straight shot runner, nigga. I could move all that, you hear me? But check it out. I didn't peep he was on my back. Man, boy, that nigga, that boy Zoe threw me the ball. And Slight, because he did. Zoe used to piss me off with that shit, son. He used to be on them others. He'll throw the niggas that like, he Slight dick rided. But I fought with that boy Zoe. But when he'll throw me the ball on that running back shit, nigga, I would always get a TD or get us buku yards. Real talk. But like, he threw me the ball and my rival was on my back. Man, my rival done jumped on my back, son. And he thinking he finna stop me by jumping on my back. I kept running. It was like a movie, gang. I'm running with this nigga on my back. He couldn't get me down. Yeah. Then I peep. While I'm running, I'm kicking this nigga all in his legs because like my feet, they propelling back. They propelling, so it's kicking him all in his legs and he's slipping. And as he's slipping, I think I kicked him in his dick too. And I think it went in his stomach and it might have hit his face too. Cause I wasn't stopping running. You hear me? He let go and he slowed me down, buku. But he couldn't stop me. That's the whole thing. And then it was two big niggas that they came like that and they stopped me or whatever. But like, if he didn't get on my back, wasn't nobody stopping me, son. Real talk. Wasn't nobody. And he couldn't even stop me. It was monumental, son. It was like a movie, son. I'm like, man, did I really just do something that I seen in the movie? I'm running with a nigga on my back and I still got the ball. Man, from that day forward, I knew I was something serious on the field. But strictly though, like, that's probably the reason why I never broke bones. Cause my mama, she was kind of overprotective a lot of my life. And she still is. But like, I can understand. I'm a specimen. I'm something special. I'm something that can't be replicated. I'm something that's her greatest invention, her greatest creation. So I would understand it. Would I be this overprotective over my little ones? To be honest, fuck no. Because I'm the greatest vessel. You came from me, my nigga. I'm the product. You hear me? I feel like I took everything good from my mama and my pops. I feel like I took everything good from both of them. Looks, traits, everything. I feel like I took everything good from them and it made me, bro. I swear to God, I feel that way. I feel like I'm probably the perfect vessel, the perfect specimen ever created. Damn, bro. Bro, you know some niggas will call you delusional by the way you think about yourself. But like it ain't delusion if I really feel that cause that is delusion. But like it's not delusion, bro. It's a little self-centered, but it ain't delusion. It's a little narcissistic from a female point of view, because that's their favorite big word to use, because that's the only big word they know the meaning to. So it's a little narcissistic from a female point, slightly self-centered from my point of view, but is it delusional? Absolutely not. You know? I think I just look at it as reality, my nigga. When you see yourself as top, what the fuck am I supposed? Am I supposed to be humble? Nigga, that's just like a billionaire talking about, I'm not getting that much money. I got Skechers on my feet. Oh, for real? You ain't getting that much money? Nah, I'm gonna rob your old ass. Nigga, what you talking about? Is you trying to flex your wealth on me? You trying to feel my struggle, nigga? Why you getting Skechers and you're big? Get out of here, gang. Speaking of big enough, I just watched that Jeffrey Epstein Netflix thing, and I just noticed how that boy a billionaire, but we don't know how he a billionaire. How that boy a billionaire, but we don't know how that boy a billionaire. Real debate. It ain't making sense, is it? And something that threw me off, which I had to confront ChatGPT about. I straight told the boy, I'm like, why everybody went all crazy on that boy Diddy, but didn't go all crazy on that boy Jeffrey F. And then the GBT was like, man, they already done did all they digging on that boy F over the years. You hear me? It just did it. All his shit was dumped in our face at one time. That boy F, everything was dumped in our face over a time period. So it don't feel like it as much. You hear me? Because at first I'm like, is this like racial? But then you gotta take the race out of it. Cause like, man, damn near, you can't be I hate a nigga that just, man, stop blaming everything on race, bro. Everything ain't about a damn race, But a lot of things is about a race, because for some reason people still feel the need to not like somebody because of a certain background with no motherfucking facts behind it. That's delusional. You feel me? That's delusional, my God. Real talk. But like strictly though, like, man, pain. Have you ever like felt immense pain? The last immense pain I really no, I don't know the last immense pain I felt, but I know I don't register pain no more because like when I register pain, I figured out something that it's like a mental trick in my body, brother. Cause I remember I was trying to be overly athletic and do some shit that I never did before, which was jumping over the couch with just straight hops. And when I jumped over the couch, cause I was chasing my dog around, he had a little toy, and he kept on trying to play Ring Around the Rosie around the couch. So I jumped over the couch, and I made it over the couch, but I forgot the type of slides that I got on my feet. They got like extra grip, like they extra grippy, son. So when I jumped, it's like my leg. Look. This my feet. You hear me? This the couch. I jumped over the couch, and when I jumped over the couch, my feet was like this, but they were stuck in place. They were stuck in place because of the grip. So when my body went like a certain type of way, and my body kind of went this way because of the force, it pushed me that way. But my feet were stuck in place, so I bent my motherfucking left knee that way while not moving, bro. That was some bad pain, brother. I'm talking about I'm in that bitch. Oh, I'm squirming like a fish. But then I peep. I'm like, bro, pain ain't real. If you let it in your mind, it ain't real. So when I said that, I straight started to get up and I walked it off like it was nothing. Same thing that happened when that white man caught that wood up under my finger. My finger was leaking, but I straight told myself, boy, man, this ain't nothing. What you gonna let a nigga know he hurt you? Right there. That's just like getting into a fight and somebody bust you in your nose. What, you finna stop the fight and start holding your nose? Man, what? I'm finna bust you in your eye. I'm finna hit you in your lip. Yeah, your ear finna be connected to the other one. Boom, pow. Strictly. But, yeah, you know what it is. Like, you just kind of gotta, like, you gotta tell your brain pain ain't real. And, like, all that mental pain and all that shit like that, trauma or whatever it is, big brother, you know how I feel about that. I'm not finna keep telling you about that, you hear me? I'll give you a brief synopsis on how I feel about that. I feel like it ain't real. You hear me? I feel like anything that you call mental turmoil or mental pain, mental anything, big brother, you can strictly exit out your head. You can strictly think about something else. Or if you can't think about something else because you an individual like me, it's like you ponder on something that you can't change, but you wish you could change. You gotta kind of like accept it, you know? You gotta accept it because the type of nigga I am, bro, I ponder on shit that don't matter. Like, I'm pretty sure I gave you an example already in a previous video, but honestly, I don't think you niggas listen, you know? I don't think you niggas listen. But if I don't think you niggas listen, why would I touch back on it? That's kind of defeating the purpose. That's wasting oxygen. That's wasting good knowledge. That's wasting insight. That's wasting time. Time that I will never get back. So honestly, I've came to the conclusion that you'll never know. Because if I don't think you listen, the fuck is the point of saying it again? That's just like talking to a rock. Hey, rock, how's your day? So, rock, and then you come back the next day. Rock, do you remember what I said? And the rock just sitting there. Like, the fuck is the point of telling the rock anything? He don't listen. He don't speak back. He don't do nothing. So, fuck the rock. And I'm not talking about Dwayne. I'm talking about a brick, a pebble, a stone, a rock, a mountain, earth. It is. Hey, real deal though. Hey, you see that boy Pearson's son? I don't know what it is about orange, bro, but I love orange, bro. Orange has been my favorite color since I was a little one. I think that's a part of the reason why I love that boy Payne, son. Like, he just got orange hair, son. Wait, what the fuck? Say, why my hair slight look similar to his? I just noticed that. But like, his shit more longer, clearly. But like, they may not be lying about niggas got the closest thing to anime hair. Cause I never really cared for real. But now that I'm looking at the side by side, I'm like, what the fuck? Man, hold on. That boy shit kind of look like mine a little more voluptuous or whatever, a little more fuller, a little more goddamn velocity. It's hitting. But he is hard though. He is hard. But like, that wasn't what I was gonna say. I just noticed the pattern. I noticed something, you know? But you see the piercings in his nose and in his lips and in his motherfucking ears and shit. Would you get them type of piercings? Cause I'm gonna be honest, bro. That look hard, bro. That look hard as fuck. But I couldn't pull it off, bro. I feel like I'm too masculine for that. Like, it'll kind of dilute the image. Like, if you just seen me with all them piercings, I feel like you wouldn't take me serious, you know? Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't take me. It's a few things that if I was to do it, I feel like you wouldn't take me serious. Like, if I was to dye my hair, I feel like you wouldn't take me serious. If I was to get a nose piercing, you wouldn't take me serious. All type of shit. Cause it's just like the type of face I got. Like, I got too much of a nigga face. Like, it's too masculine, gang, to get this little ass childish shit. Well, it ain't childish, cause like, hey, gang, what's your views on people who dye their hair? My views on people who dye their hair, it truly has nothing to do with me. But I feel like I said, you can't be taken serious if you dye your hair abstract colors. Like, if you around this bitch dyeing your hair neon blue or motherfucking purple or orange, like my nigga Payne, you can't be taken serious, gang. Like, it's cool you dye your hair blonde, but like, if you a dark skinned dude and you around here dyeing your hair blonde, I mean, you want to stand out, clearly. Goku ass nigga. You want to stand out, but like, would somebody really be able to take you serious? Maybe a female, but like a man, it's like your aura, it's like your demeanor, it's like your stature, it's like your motherfucking your presence. It's like your presence. It kind of like it loses a little bit of its points, you know? Like if you just do some shit like that, your presence ain't the same. You hear me? Cause I don't know why people feel this way about quiet people, but why do people assume just because you quiet you dangerous? You hear me? Cause like a motherfucker just told me that shit. And I'm like, gang, are you like I didn't say it because like I was kind of just smirking, like, okay, nigga, what the fuck? That's weird. But nigga talking about man, dude been here this whole and he ain't said number two words, bro. That nigga dangerous. I'm talking about he put your ass in a full Nelson and kill you. I'm like, oh what? I'm just laughing because I'm like, gang, what is you talk, bro? I'm not thinking about you, my nigga. I'm in my own world, bro. But why do people assume that quiet people is dangerous? I don't assume quiet people is dangerous. I just assume they introverts or like they selectively social. You feel me? Cause like, why would I assume somebody's more dangerous than me? Am I intimidating you? Be honest, gang. Like, if I'm just quiet, like you see, I'm all expressive and charming and charismatic and all this shit right now, but like, if I'm just quiet and I'm not talking and I'm just sitting, I'm just like slide. Would I intimidate you? Like, cause it's not just the face, bro. It's the whole package. I'm in shape. I am handsome than a bitch. I got a great posture. Like I looked up in the mirror when I was butt ass naked, and I realized I have a perfect posture. I have straight legs. My legs ain't bold. They not penguin feet. They straight. I walk straight up and down. Everything about me is perfect. So like my presence is something. Would I intimidate you? Pretty much. Would I intimidate you, gang? Like if I wasn't talking to you, you didn't know me, and I'm just sitting up. You hear me? Like I'm selectively social. Like when I want to interact with you, I'm all motherfucking bubbly and charming and shit like that. But like when I don't want to interact with you, I stand out without even trying to stand out because of my presence. So would I intimidate you? Yes, no, maybe so. Of course, you give me no answer because you're rude. You're fucking rude. And frankly, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. You know, I'm not going to take it anymore. I won't accept his disrespect. No, don't defend him, gang. Don't defend his lies and ass. I won't take your disrespect. I won't take your disrespect no more, gang. You gonna make me hurt you. Nah. Refrain, bro. If you let somebody else get you out of your character, that says a lot about your character. That says a lot about your character, not their character, because their character is clearly an asshole. We've already motherfucking told them about their self. We've already told them about their self. We already let them know who they are. But if you allow somebody else to get you out of your character, gang, that says a lot about your character. So don't let this imbecile, this Nimrod, this disgusting dirtbag get you out of your character. Now you can raise your voice a little bit because you gotta release some of that pressure. Because if you just let it sit on your body, that's like a valve that haven't broke. That's like pressure building up in a pressure hose when you ain't squeezed the trigger. You hear me? You gotta push that trigger a little bit, let some of that little water out. But just don't shoot it at them. You hear me? Shoot it the other way. Oh, I feel you, big brother. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I know you do, thug. I know you do. You hear me? That's why I'm always telling you. You ain't no rock like them. You hear me? You listen to everything I say. That's why I tell you. Real talk. You know it. I'm always gonna listen to you, my nigga, cause like you insightful. I love you, gang. Stop with that love shit, nigga. You don't even say you love you to your mama, your sister, your damn granny. You don't say I love you to nobody. It's a weird word. Stop saying it to me, gang. But I'm comfortable with you, my nigga. You is me. Okay, I get it. But stop saying it, bro. It weirds me out. I feel it. I fuck with you. That's more better. That's more better. Yes, Lord. Strictly Morocco. But, hey, man, y'all know how I get, though, dick. Man, fuck with me. Don't fuck without me, bitch. I'm gone.